We're on the Chucky Cheese road trip.
Travelling from Sydney to Sunshine Coast and back was 12 days on the road. We mountain biked 10 of these 12 days and drove 3,000 k's. By the end, it was just too much. Too much riding.
What are you talking about, Carl? Day one was Taree, it was bloody fantastic. Then we did Coughs, then we did Sugarbags, and we did Hidden Vale, and we did 3,000 k's, and it was just absolutely awesome.
A shitload of driving, leading to often unfamiliar trails, bringing all manner of fatigue and, and a few crashes. In any case, day one was Kincumber Mountain, which I thought was fantastic. But Chuck,
Not returning anytime soon. Kincumber was shit.
Little gap, little gap. It's steep.
I'm not going to rate Kincumber because we only did this one trail, which isn't even on trail forks. But suffice to say, I'm looking forward to getting back there because I loved Kincumber. Subscribe and you'll know
Another
when I
drop.
do. So we've been down, maybe it's King Coaster. The climb out is a good ad for an e-bike. Day one of the Chucky Cheese Tour. It's already hurting that little bit. Three and a half hours from Sydney, this is Kiwarrak at Taree. Rebuilt in recent years with so many timber features, Kiwarrak offers progression on a stick and every trail is just a stack of fun. This was an absolute highlight until later in the trip. Chuck reckons one of our rides in Queensland was even better, but I'm not sold. How good is Kiwarrak?
Yo!
I reckon it's worth a 3-hour drive.
How's that feel?
Like the best ever.
Like it was so good. It just fucking... Oh, it just fucking floats.
This is River Trail, not to be confused with Upriver. It's still pretty gnarly, but not as gnarly as Upriver. For me, at my skill level, River is just one of the highlight trails of the whole trip. I love this, and a visit to Taree, Kiwarrak without doing this trail, I don't know, selling yourself short.
See, sort of. Woo! Oh, sweet! Yes, baby, yes, yes.
No, baby, no. Between Kiwarrak at Taree and Arawara at Coffs Harbour, where we're staying tonight, there's a little pit stop of Jack's Ridge at Nambucca Heads. It looks pretty good in a blue-green sort of way on the tube. We're here to check it out for ourselves because you can't trust YouTube riders. Let's see what we find. Broken spoke repaired. Thank you, Burke Bicycles at Taree. We're now at Nambucca Heads.
Oh, what am I doing? Just completely unsure of what's coming up. Well, they know how to use timber here. Yo! Whoa! You! Ha ha ha! Yeah.
Nambucca Heads, Jack's Ridge. Mostly blues and greens. Yeah, more greens. There's a few nice surprises. Enough to keep it interesting if you're in the mood for a just a bit of a spicy cross-country loop.
Yo!
This, the third day of our road trip, was indeed Chuck's birthday. We ditched the swag, we lived it up in a hotel and enjoyed the local brew. Soaked it up in preparation for another fantastic day's riding to come at Wedding Bells, Coffs Harbour. This is the trail network I've returned to the most. It's just pure fun. It's some progression available for most riders. This was top 3 of the trip. Easy. But a complete ranking system is revealed at the end of this video. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah! Yo! Ah, too much fun. Too much fun.
Fuck, that
Well done.
scared the fuck out of me.
It just feels big, doesn't it?
Yeah, like I was coming down and going,
Oh yeah, I heard you. Oh fuck. Wait! Oh, no braking, come on.
Sometimes the trail is only as good as your wingman, and Chuck was spent. 5 big days on the bike takes its toll. Chuck was not up for the duck.
hey Carl, do you remember what we call Duck Creek? It's called Pigeonhole Creek, because it's crap.
Well, that's what you called it, Chuck. I have a recent Duck Creek video up already, but my mission today, beyond that video,
I've got this. Right. This is Groot.
was a no-dab run down the steep as fuck gravel coaster of Groot. This one scared me.
Yeah, baby. Seat in the chest. I don't know another way to do it. Oh, bugger. That damn turn. Oh, woo! Alright, that's my heart thumper for the day. I shall now go to the cardio unit.
And that led to, I think, a very well-earned rest day at Tweed.
Mount Cotton. I think we're feeling the effects of 5 days, 6 days on the road, but yeah. Gonna come good for Mount Cotton, that's for sure. Alright, blacking out, sighting on, I suppose. User! Wow. Blacking out.
Mount Cotton, about 30 k's southeast of the centre of Brizzy. To my mind, worth at least a 2-hour drive. The blacks are deep black and the blues are just pure fun. Mount Cotton's great.
Oh yeah! Woo!
From Mount Cotton we headed to Mapleton, west of Maroochydore. Mapleton has a killer downhill track and Jules from VISIT MTB joined us for that very reason. There will be standalone videos for both Mount Cotton and Mapleton because both networks are just that good. Subscribe so not to miss them.
You've got blood on your knee, you've got sore ankles, you twisted your bars, otherwise survived. Happy days.
We stayed another night at Dad's before heading down to Caloundra the next morning to show Chuck Sugarbags. A complete change of pace from Mapleton, which was welcomed, but fatigue was well and truly setting in and yeah, neither of us made the most of our time at Sugarbags.
Woo! Sweet! Yee-hoo! Alright, I'm done.
We stayed with friends that night in Brizzy, got on the sauce, then up with a sparrow's fart. Not a great response to mounting fatigue. An hour and a bit on the road west is Ipswich, home to Hidden Vale Adventure Park. If we were half asleep when we arrived, these all-terrain vehicles certainly woke us up. These are the best way I've ever seen of getting to Mountain's top. These are freaking excellent. Today, we're riding with longtime friend Steve and new friend Forbes. With the shuttles, there's a bit of a set run. They drop you at Divine first, which is a shame, because for first timers like Charles and I, these jumps are just too early in the day to hit.
These gaps are coming up too quick.
second drop is at 500 below, where, speaking of fatigue, this happened.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
As they say, man down.
I pedal striked on that and the bike stopped. Oh, fuck. I don't know how you crashed there, but if you bury your pedal into a rock, your bike stops. And I didn't.
My hip was killing me, making it excruciating to circle my leg up and over the high point of the crank. My day was done, leaving me unable to enjoy the best of Hidden Vale. The universe had spoken. Fatigue had won. I've done as much riding as possible for 50-year-old me in these 11 days. I feel near dead. The fun sponge has been squeezed. It's dry. Charles loved Hidden Vale. This was his favourite of the trip, even more so than Tari, and he was keen to power on. But I reckon fatigue had snuck up on him too. Here we go.
I went up the back or something.
We both pushed on, but we had heard the universe. And the bar.
Cheers.
Hidden Vale. Another location on this trip I can't wait to return to and do justice to.
So is that the Chucky Cheese Tour done?
Yeah, we're done. Had enough.
Too much good fun for two old guys.
Too many things broken.
Such ratings are always subjective, and that's partly why I've got a couple of ratings here. There's a fun rating, speaks for itself, I think. But those that I plan to return to are influenced by how many times I've already been there, and how much there is left to explore at these trails. Different riding styles. And because it's subjective, Chuck's got his list there as well.
Bit too hot, possibly.
Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, but most importantly, go ride something today.
Now, Mum, we're driving safely. We've got our helmets on, got our airbags, we're doing the speed limit. We're just being responsible, which is really good.
I couldn't imagine we could be any safer.